Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to a Moss Gets Athletic video. Now, I wanted to talk on this situation with WWE releasing Bray Wyatt. I don't understand it. That's something where it's like it is going to have to get explained to me because the more I think about it, the more I get confused, and the more where I keep asking that question to myself, like, why are you guys getting rid of wrestlers? Like, my thing is this: the wrestlers that I wouldn't say that wrestled like all the way back then, but what, probably when I was a kid, they're doing their thing now, like Brock Lesnar, John Cena. What are some other wrestlers? They bringing back Goldberg. My thing is this: I will always appreciate anything that WWE does because I'm always going to be a fan of those guys. I'm always going to, watch the shows and all of that. But when you guys are getting rid of some of the most talented wrestlers, like, it legit has me worried for the wrestlers that are currently like employed for WWE because it's just I can't like try to like put it in words, like, or try to like think about like, well, like maybe it was it's like maybe it was a contract thing, I don't know. But the more I think about it, the more where I'm just like, a person should not be this confused on a decision that you guys made. Like, I don't get that. I do not get that at all. And man, it's like, Brent, my thing is this: I've always talked on it. Now with Bo Dallas, I can understand he has this like real estate thing going on. So I don't know, he might retire from wrestling, or he may like start it up but still do wrestling stuff. He just wants to do it all, which is cool. I respect that. I like that. But while he was here, and man, imagine like that tag team, or just that overall like power, or just even the storyline, whatever you guys could have did. Bo Dallas, Bray Wyatt headlining WrestleMania together, or wrestling each other. I mean, my thing is like what you guys did with the Bella Twins, you guys did with Jeff and Matt Hardy. You could have had probably the biggest rivalry of the century. Like, I'm saying, it could have been so. And I just like, I don't get it. I don't understand it. And I'm like, bro, you guys had some of the most talented wrestlers, like, besides Bray Wyatt. Let's just WWE wrestlers released just, I guess, recently. All 40. Okay. Yeah, freaking Braun Strowman. I'm like, that was one. Lars Sullivan, I can understand because it was just, he didn't. After that whole thing that went down with him, I don't think he was getting looked at the same. Um, Big shows with AEW. Steve Cutler, I never heard of Steve Cutler. Andrade, I'm like, y'all could have did something with Andrade. I just, don't get that. You guys could have had Billy Kay, and what's the one girl she tag team with? I can't think of her. Oh, Peyton Royce. She was literally the next girl down. Shout out to GameSpot, by the way, for helping me out with this list. But you guys could have had it where they were doing some tag team stuff together. Samoa Joe did come back, which is good. Kalisto, I wasn't really seeing too much with him. But you guys like Intercontinental Championship reign, United States Championship reign, 24/7 Championship reign, a tag team thing, something. Mickey James is a wrestler where it's like, I don't get why you guys would overall like release her, but I mean, I don't know. Like, Mickey James, she seems to me more of a legend. So I can't necessarily call her a part timer because she seemed like, even when she was like wrestling full time, she's like, yeah, she was a full time wrestler. But Chelsea Green, I don't know who that is. Tucker, I mean, you guys had it where him and Otis was, might have been having a rivalry, but that didn't, really go nowhere. Bo Dallas, I just don't get that. Mojo Rawley, yeah, once again, like Intercontinental Championship, or United States 24/7 or something. Wesley Blake, You know, there's a guy that he actually no, it's the guy where he be dang, what is that man's name? He's the one that be playing the guitar and stuff, and he made that joke about the songs. I just suck with names, but Kavita Devi, don't know who she is. Jessamine Duke, don't know who she is. Vanessa Bourne, don't know who she is. Skylar Stewart. All of these guys is like NXT wrestlers. Like, started with the WWE. I do not know who Kavita did. They say, bro, appeared in the 2017 Mae Young Classic. Yeah, she had to definitely let's just look her up real quick because I'm like I don't remember her in any storylines. Oh, currently in the WWE, she's still in the W development territory, so she hasn't even been fired. She's still working with WWE. That's so weird. That's weird. So I really don't know who's working and who's but I'm guessing like that could be a thing though, where it's like WWE releases these guys and they're just like, cause we Buddy Murphy was like, and then Aleister Black. I'm like, you guys, man, it's just crazy, but. Yeah, it's I see this and I'm like, man, you guys could have had so many different storylines, like have it where fans are submitting storylines, but like don't fire these wrestlers and then they're just, some of them are out of a job or they gotta go to another wrestling promo. But the one thing that I guess maybe that could be the reason for it is because like these wrestlers haven't wrestled in a while. They can't continuing paying them their salary and stuff, and they haven't been doing nothing. So they're like, and then they're just like, okay, we gotta let them go until they can come back, and then maybe they might come back. But yeah, it's like you guys are like releasing these wrestlers, and if it's a money dispute, I'm like, hey yo, y'all need to stop being stingy with your money. You guys are literally the biggest wrestling platform in the world. I mean, what with the amount? Hold on for a second. WWE. I'm just gonna look up. Okay, 79 million subscribers on YouTube, and let's check their social blade real quick. Let's just see how much money they make. This estimated yearly earnings of 2.9 million to 45.8 million dollars, and you mean to tell me you can't? That's not even including merch, ticket sales, pay-per-view buys, the monthly services, and all that stuff. That's not even including that. Man, that's just crazy. That's crazy. You guys is getting millions. I mean millions. You guys daily average of 31 million views, weekly average of 222 million views. In the last 30 days, you guys have almost received over 1 billion views. And 1 point, you guys pretty much just like made the same amount as like a big YouTuber. Like I don't get that. I don't get that at all. That's just confusing. It's like, yeah, you guys, I'm like, I would like to hope and think that you guys got something planned or in store, but if not, hey yo, like it was nice knowing y'all. So anyways, but yeah, let me know what you guys think about these WWE releasings from Bray Wyatt to anybody else. But yeah, Bray Wyatt to me is probably the craziest out of all of the wrestlers that have been released. That's the one where I'm like, okay, now like what's going on with you guys? Like I need to know. But anyways, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace.